Hi everyone, it's me, Caerulean, and welcome to another Infinity Wars video. Before I started recording this, I was testing the audio, and so hopefully the audio's better now. I switched off the heavier noise suppression, and I realized that I hadn't been wearing earphones during these commentary recording sessions, and so now I'm wearing earphones so that the noise suppression doesn't have to cut out the audio coming from my computer or my laptop technically, but from my monitor, because I have a separate monitor that has speakers. So yeah, hopefully the audio is better now, and here we are. I'm playing triple Warpath with the Brings Life by passing a lot of Immortal Caretaker, and still had the Carriage New Life in the command zone, fighting against single sleepers and double Warpath with Grimalkin of Fraud. I think 2 Grimalkin of Frauds there, and the Hunted Dragon in their command zone. Alright. First turn. Okay. As expected, I just deployed the Carriage New Life, and I'm probably gonna sacrifice it this turn. Opponent casts a Gift of the Passing on one of their Grimalkin of Fraud. Grimalkins of Fraud. Alright, I sacrificed the Carriage New Life for the extra resource next turn, which I didn't realize. Well, I still didn't realize by this point that the extra resource was just temporary. But anyway, alright. I drew a Brings Life by passing. I deployed the commander of Brings Life by passing and used a lot of ability on said Brings Life by passing to buff itself by 4. Opponent attacks with one of our Grimalkin Sofrat commanders. I do a Force Against the Law, which I don't know, maybe that'll be useful later. I haven't rewatched this once again. Oh yeah, before I forget, this was a match from April 17 last month. Alright, I deployed a Protector of the Dead and buffed him with a lot of ability. Opponent attacks with another Grimalkin of Rot, or with the same Grimalkin of Rot, but they deployed the second Grimalkin of Rot that they haven't defended with. That character, for some reason, they could have just attacked, I think. I wasn't attacking with anyone. Maybe they thought I'd attack with the Protector of the Dead. Maybe? Didn't I just deploy a Protector of the Dead that turn? I don't know, anyway. Alright, so this time I'm deploying another Brings Life by passing and a Wealthy Noble for the resource advantage. Opponent is still attacking with just 1 Grimalkin of Fraud, it seems. Opponent deploys a Brings Life by passing and a Saber-Tooth Snail, which will stay exhausted for 2 turns, including this one, I believe. And then after that, it's gonna be going around causing some trouble, I guess. Alright, I buffed the Protector of the Dead with a lot of ability because I was defending with him, and I needed to stay alive, I suppose. Hold up, what happened there? Grimalkin of Raw targets. Oh, it had targeted a Dragon of the Autumn Wind, I think is the name. Yeah, Dragon of Autumn Wind. And so now that gets put in their graveyard, because the Grimalkin of Rot that had targeted it had died already. Alright, so I am playing Hunted Down, targeting and exhausting 2 of my Brings Life by passing, and killing the Apophena Collector, I forgot the name, with it. At least targeting the Apophena Collector with it. Opponent deploys their Infinity Bordered Hunted Dragon, which will create a Hunt the Dragon, I think is the name of that, for me. Alright, here's the resolution of the Hunted Down play. I forgot. Oh wait, the Saber-Tooth Snail is what I targeted with it. I could have targeted the the Hunted Dragon, but then again, I wasn't thinking about that because I knew that the Hunted Dragon would create a Hunt the Dragon for me. or whatever it's called, I forgot. And my resolution is too scuffed in this recording for me to read the text when it's this small. Alright, I defended with Protector of the Dead, once again killing the Gremlin King of Fraud, which had targeted a Helix Worm, which now gets moved to their graveyard. And the Hunter Dragon gets a free hit on my fortress for 20 damage, which hurts. Alright, I'm moving back. Protector of the Dead, it seems I'm deploying Force Against the Law. Oh, opponent, okay, opponent moved back their Hunter Dragon because they know that I have a Hunter Dragon, or Hunt for the Dragon, there you go. Opponent, oh, it's a Apophis Bloodfly. Opponent deploys an Apophis Bloodfly and targets one of my wealthy noble, or yeah, targets my wealthy noble with it. Opponent casts Buried Below, which, create a Risen of Avarrach in your graveyard and put the top two. Oh, okay, there you go. Quite, I don't know how to feel if I were my opponent. I'd feel kind of bad about discarding Bringslipe's by passing, but yeah, they're single purity sleepers anyway, so that works. Apophis Bloodfire apparently has infect or something. Hold up, I'm assuming yeah, it has infect because my wealthy noble that it killed got turned to their side. I drew a Scar. Okay, I'm attacking with Force Against the Law, and oh, I saved the Hunt for the Dragon. Oh, buffed the Force Against the Law with a lot of ability, and I also deployed the Scar as well. Oh wait, okay, so opponent didn't attack yet with the Hunted Dragon. Opponent plays Chaos Restoration, which apparently puts their top 7 cards in their deck from of their deck into their graveyard, and okay, puts the most expensive character in your graveyard to your hand. Ah, that's interesting. Opponent also plays the Graves, which moves the top 5 cards in their deck into their graveyard. One of those cards I recall, I think. Alright, there you go. Oh, that worked out. Okay, cool. I'm glad the dropper there didn't have or wasn't enraged, which by the way I didn't notice. I was just deployed this turn. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that worked out. Force Against the Law forces characters with flying in their support zone, I believe, to get moved into the defense zone, which I feel like my opponent should realize when they when the Force Against the Law attacks. But I feel like my opponent should have realized that would happen when they move the Hunter Dragon back to their support zone. Thankfully, none of my characters died except for my wealthy noble earlier. I drew I drew a Gather Thoughts. Not me confusing my present tenses and past tenses. Present tense and past tense usages. Opponent plays Compiled Corpses, which I played against this card repeatedly, or I encountered this card repeatedly in an earlier match today. That was off topic. That was bad commentary. Don't say off topic things. in the middle of the resolution phase, at least. Opponent plays Race Dead on. Hold up. On their Helix Worm. Okay. Okay, their opponent, the opponent's fortress is now down to 26. I draw a Drop Bear. I'm using, hold on. I'm using Tangling Wilds this turn for and fight. I didn't even realize I had deployed a Hawking Sniper. But yeah, it didn't achieve much, I guess, so it's not really significant or noteworthy. Alright, ha! I'm playing Tangling Wilds, which locks the characters in the battlefield. My opponent's characters on in the battlefield to whichever zone, and I think maybe positioning there. Nah, it's just the zone. At least that's what it says on the card. So now the Helix Worm, the Mammoth. Crap, I forgot the name. The Helix Worm, the Risen of Avarrach, and the Mammoth character that I forgot the name of. This was created by Compiled Corps, so I don't know what the actual name of this created card or created character is. Opponent deploys a Dragon of Autumn Wind, and I target. Oh, I just went for okay. I targeted Hawking Sniper with fire to kill the Wealthy Noble with the fight with the damage. Okay, I enraged my drop bear. I buff my Force Against the Lost health. I play Gather Thoughts, which recovers these cards for me. And turn 10, I draw an Agent Kael? I'm not sure. Alright, okay. Maybe my opponent had forgotten about Hunt for the Dragon here, but I still had the Hunt for the Dragon, and I did expect him to move the Hunt for the Dragon, or to move the Dragon of Autumn Wind from the support zone, and so I played that. I also had deployed Hidden by Clouds. So now I have 2 Hidden by Clouds. I drew Defiant Hermit Soul Survivor, and I'm now okay. I deployed the Defiant Hermit Soul Survivor, and I'm targeting one of my Hidden by Clouds with it so that it doesn't die to a kill effect, I guess. Not that my opponent has a kill effect card. I don't know. For all I know, they may have had a kill effect card. Alright, so so this is where I learned this combo. Opponent plays Rite of Passage. Wait, no. Rite of Rage. Where's Rite of Passage from? Maybe this is a common phrase. Yeah, opponent plays Rite of Rage on their Helix Worm and targets fight, plays their fight, targets my Force Against the Law with it, which increases because the Helix Worm survived the fight. The Rite of Rage buffs the Helix Worm with the stats from my Force Against the Law, which is that was a really scary combo there. Alright. Opponent plays Race Dead on their Dragon of Autumn Wind. So that's why the opponent wasn't quite scared about they weren't quite scared of me potentially playing Hunt for the Dragon. Opponent plays Chaos Restoration. Oh, that's concerning. I'm assuming another Dragon of Autumn Wind got put into their hand. Something. I play a Lotus ability on Hidden by Clouds. Opponent just kills right through, slays, wrecks right through my defending characters there. And I attack with my Hidden by Clouds, which they had a Helix Worm in the defense zone, which when it died, it created these 2 lesser Helix Worm characters with Untouchable and Reach. Not one of them has Untouchable, one of them has Reach. Alright, so my Hidden by Clouds have summoned a Titan of a New World and another Hidden by Clouds. And because I have characters that are 7 cost or higher, my Agent Kael sorry, my Agent Kael's ability triggers and draws me a card, which it drew. Ooh, it drew me it drew unqualified koala. Wait, no. Sorry, that was completely off topic. That was a username from a Reddit user, of a Reddit user. What? Forgot what this is called. I'm gonna see the name later. Alright, so I am defending with a Hidden by Clouds and a Titan of the New World, apparently. Wait, no, okay, cool. And then I'm playing Nature Swish. I'm assuming I'm buffing. I'm using the +2/+2 reach buff from Nature Swish. Yes, I did. And oh, I'm buff. Okay. Why am I? This is not gonna survive, but I chose to buff that Hidden by Clouds with a Lotus ability. Oh, okay, cool. So I use Agent Core's active ability, pay 5 plus exhaust to heal. I think that got buffed, by the way, the heal recently. I'm not sure, but alright. So I use that ability to heal my characters for half their health in this match, and so that was why I was hopeful that that my Hidden by Clouds would survive, and especially with the Aletta buff. Alright, my Titan of the New World wrecks through a number of their defending characters there, and then my Skrar also wrecked through some of their defending characters there, and my Hidden by Clouds, and both of these characters got damage in. Oh, so this was the last turn. Hold up. Alright, so I have destroyed their fortress, but now I need to see if I survived this match, which I feel like I did. That Hidden by Clouds didn't survive though. Heck yeah, I survived. There you go. Alright. Oh, Hidden by Clouds summoned these characters. Helix Worm and Chamba, Reborn, and another. Oh wait, the Agent Core Kale drew me a hunted down. But yeah, alright. So that was a pretty hefty match. That's not the best adjective to describe it. But there were a lot of high cost, high damage power, and high health characters in this match, so I don't know, I guess hefty is relatively appropriate. Maybe there's a better word for it. But yeah, that was the match. Hope you enjoyed that. That was a 12 turn match, I think. And yeah, see you next time. And until then, farewell.